your path to the movies, like you're what they call outsider, and I don't know where the outsider, insider, but you don't have genetic material of parents who were in the movies. Let's just say it like that. Your dad was in the Merchant Navy. Is that part correct from the internet?
Yeah.
And your mom was a teacher?
Yes, my mother's
So
a
very
teacher.
different profile. So it's very different path to get roles. You have to give auditions. You have to do all kinds of things. So can you talk through that journey? How was it for you? Did it just come pop one after the other? Did you have to keep trying? Were there a lot of rejections? Because there are people out there watching and trying to do something in life. Not all are trying to be actors, run a company, get a job, prepare for an exam, whatever. And they may face setbacks. So tell us a little bit more about your journey, what setbacks you faced and how it finally worked out.
I won't bore all of you with this TED talk of my journey, but because I was not really connected to the film world, my only entry point was through auditions. And after my Miss India year, I was modeling for a bit. And as a model, you also do auditions for ads. So वो करते करते मुझे समझ में आया कि okay, in this field, if I want to, if I'm curious about the entertainment industry and I want to have a sustainable sort of a career, what are the options? So I was just weighing it out, and I gave myself about 3 years to figure it out. I had always been a classical dancer, so creative expression was a part of my life. I just didn't know that acting could also be it. It just didn't strike me because I think we were conditioned to think that, okay, I have to find a job that's gives me security, some kind of like, like academics, and then finding work that gives me financial security and stuff like that. So doing something like in the creative field was a bit out of syllabus. But I gave myself 3 years and I auditioned. I must have done 1,000 auditions in my life.
Is that a exaggerated number or is that
No, I mean, I'm just throwing a random number. Maybe it's like, I don't know, 600, I don't know.
600. So it was in the 100. It was very high.
Yeah, it was a lot of auditions, which is okay. At least it's a democratic setting where someone like me who comes from Visakhapatnam without any idea of the world, if I'm able to audition and figure my path. I got called in for my first film audition and I got so excited because in my 3-year deadline, I had 2 months left and I thought, अगर कुछ नहीं होता है उसका, तो I would have gone back to studying. And I would have gone back genuinely grateful that वो 3 साल के लिए I have given it my best shot. और ठीक है, I didn't want to endlessly, at that time, that's what I thought. And I ended up getting that part, that audition. It's for a film called Raman Raghav 2.0 with directed by Anurag Kashyap. Yeah. That left a huge impression on me. I went to Cannes Film Festival. I was nominated for my performance, and I was this. I was a kid. I mean, obviously, I guess when we look back on our lives, we look at ourselves as like, यार हम बच्चे थे, क्या सोच रहे थे, you know. But I do think that. I notice now so often, I've always looked perhaps a lot more steely than I was. I was just really a kid figuring out the way. So it left a very positive influence on me, that film and that nomination. So from that point onwards, I thought, okay, whatever I do, I'd love to get the opportunity to do something which has scope for performance. It's not in my hands. You know, what I can do is जिन opportunities का मतलब access है, from those I can select कि शायद ये अच्छा होगा, ये अच्छा नहीं होगा. But I can't sit back and be like मुझे वो चाहिए, वो कैसे मिलेगा?
अभी भी करते हो audition? हाँ? अभी भी you audition or is it now?
Sometimes.
Talk to my agent kind of thing happening?
No, I mean depends on the film, I guess. If it's a part where there is uncertainty about physical suitability or something like that, sometimes I do. I don't mind it.
Right.
In fact, an audition is the PH test. कि कितना suitability है, कितना नहीं है. I don't mind it. I don't think there is something to feel bad about it.
Do you think एक certain image भी बन जाता है कि this actor is performance actor and she's the lead big blockbuster movie actor? Does it affect you that someone, honestly, like someone less talented than you can be part of a very big film scene as a more commercial kind of actor, and you say, Sobhita तो बहुत अच्छा काम करती है, लेकिन performance actor है. It happens to men too. It happens to male actors too. Does that, like, have you seen that happen? Do you let it affect you? How do you deal with that?
It could have happened on certain days, but then there are some moments which make me feel like, nahi, aisa nahi hai. And that moment is this moment where I'm sitting in front of these very intelligent people, and just before my session was Mrs. Kareena Kapoor Khan, who's a blockbuster mainstream actress, and she was interviewed by you. I'm sitting perhaps in the same chair right after, interviewed by you amongst this gathering. Kya farak hai? Like, I've been given this dignity and this opportunity based on the work I've done. So, हमेशा मैं ये मांगती रहूं कि दूसरे मतलब लोग मुझे दें.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's very well put.
If I keep waiting for someone to do that thappa on me कि अब आप valid हो, तो वो कभी नहीं मिलेगा.
What are you seeking in life, really?
As in, like,
Yeah. Yes, big picture. Since you seem like a thinker, you seem like somebody who thinks about things, and, you know.
what do
And
I
I say it in a very
seek?
good way.
I don't think life का कोई purpose है. I really do think that we come like between two shores. एक river है, and this life is that nav that passes through that river from one shore to another, one life to another. So I feel इस life में आप whatever you do it, enjoy it, but there is a certain detachment I feel to everything. Obviously, I can't be too detached because then we won't have any ambition. But somewhere, I walk the tightrope between being a little disconnected, doing my own thing, and from life, what do I seek? To be honest, I think an experience that I look forward to is motherhood, whenever that happens, because I feel वो शायद amazing होगी.
Okay.